happy Monday.
Is it Columbus Day?
It is Columbus Day, so we will not be shipping, but
Like
we will
dropping.
still
We won't be
be
dropping off.
we'll still be packing and shipping a lot of items. We have 29 sales, so it feels like the store is back to life.
We're alive.
And then we had a lot of sales to go to this weekend, so that's what
Yeah.
we're going to talk about today. Because it was complete madness this weekend, and I think it's worth sharing. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, before we get started, my name is Aaron.
I'm Amber.
We're full-time resellers, and we share with you information about reselling,
Yes.
and we share what sold for us. So, that being said, this weekend, when I was creating my list for the sales that we were going to go to, which I think is another video on its own right, but I think you do need to make sure you're prepping ahead of time and making sure that you are as optimal as possible during the prime time of garage sales. I came up with 11 different community sales on my list alone.
Yeah.
And then how many did we stumble into? Like 3, 4?
Something like that.
Something like that. Now, we didn't go to all the ones on my list. I put more on the list than what I plan on going to, just in case things go awry. Like with our initial plan today, this Saturday, we started at 1 on 7 with the intention of going to one that started at 7:30, and then working to try to early bird a lot of ones that started at 8. But when we went through the one at 7, there was zero participation.
So we were quickly able to move to
So we
2.
pivoted to another one that was another number started at 7, and we still got there before 7, like 6:55 or so. And then we went back on to the 7:38 and stumble upons and stuff like that. So, it was chaos to see that many.
Good morning, Bama and Eden.
Yes, good morning. To see that many community sales all at once.
Yeah.
And I think there was a couple things at play here that we have to keep in mind for next year as well.
Right.
One, the hurricane, I think, kind of drug down a lot of the participation.
Yeah.
So there was so many community sales, but the participation was very, very low in these community sales. So we're talking, we might have went to 12 different community sales, but we probably only went to 40 sales.
Yeah.
Like, give or take. You might have one neighborhood that have 5, then you go to another one that have 2. You go to one that has 1.
It was very hit or miss.
And so it's kind of all over the place. And I think part of it is I think when it comes to community sales, people are looking for a reason not to run them.
Yeah.
And they don't need much. I had a hurricane 2 weeks ago. I'm just not going to participate. What I do think that's going to end up happening from that is
man. Flippy said, I went to the summit, over 2,000 houses, and I found 5 sales.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think it is. So I think what that's going to actually do is if you did fine, like you'll survive through the winter. I think the spring sales are going to be fantastic.
Hopefully. We hope.
Well, because you're going to have people that just skipped this sale, and then the next community sale they're going to do really well. I kind of envision that the people, like we started doing this when right after, like shortly after COVID hit.
Yeah.
Like community sales were a little bit better participation because when COVID hit, people weren't running sales.
Yeah.
Again, they have a good excuse to not run one. Now they don't have one, and therefore they're going to go ahead and participate. So it makes me excited for the spring.
Right. And there's some that we went to in the spring that had poor participation, so we're excited to try them now to see if they'll have better participation. So maybe we can prove your theory right or wrong soon.
on that front, I do think that there are times where you'll have a community that'll do a fall and or spring and fall sale, and their participation rate is going to be better at one than the other. And so if you can determine, okay, this neighborhood is a fall sale, this neighborhood is a spring sale, and don't be afraid to go to the same ones again.
Yeah.
Like, I really do think there's a huge advantage of going to the same community sales because you'll be familiar with some of the sellers and you'll know whether or not that place is worth stopping.
Yeah, there was one that we drove by and they had tons of stuff and video games and like guitars and stuff. And I was like, oh, look at that. You're like, no. They're resellers. Their prices are high. I'm like, I don't know how you book all this in your head.
Yes, but it's all in the memory, and I do think it plays a huge advantage if you remember.
If you don't have a good memory, you got to have some sort of way to jot down based on neighborhoods or whatever. Some notes maybe.
Yeah. And then plus, if you got good deals from somebody, generally speaking, I do think if somebody has good items that you like to sell, and they run a sale again, chances are they might still have new items that are of the same adjacent categories that you like to sell. So
Someone said, OMG said, have a lot of inventory for y'all stuff I've accumulated that I know you like, moving that I hate selling. Do you have a point of contact?
Yeah, well,
our eBay.
Yeah, you can reach
or
out to
Gmail.
retrorenewedebay@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can reach us out there, and we can discuss them things a little bit further.
Thanks for thinking of us.
Appreciate
that.
it. With that being said,
did you want to talk about any of our purchases this weekend?
I mean, we had one really good purchase that I liked, where we stumbled into a bunch of video games for like super cheap, and
this was one in a community sale. We were just driving by, and all they had were chairs and a table, and we were about to just keep going, but I see the green Xbox One cases, and I was like, oh, they have games, stop. Or like, I'm gonna stop, they have games, go look. So we went looking at that. Keep in mind,
we're one set of eyes in the car because I can't see jack.
Yeah. And then so we went out, looked at those, and then I saw a Tech Deck container, and I was just curious while he was looking through the games. That was the only thing of interest. And they had a Game Boy Advance in there, whatever that was. And then so when we got that, and he was looking at the games, he's like, I got more like Game Boy stuff if you are interested. And we got all of that very cheap.
Yeah. So it was that was basically the highlight of the weekend, but there was a few other things that we picked up. You picked up a foot massager.
Yeah, this foot thing is a big like stand-on machine for $2.
Yeah,
it had the remote and the instructions and the rope and everything.
And then brass, so a peacock fan.
Yeah. We've sold one of those before, like a fireplace, a decorative thing.
And then a lot of little stuff as well. So those are the bigger items, I guess I would say. But
yep, the email address was. Can you type it out in chat? Currently driving. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I'll figure that out then.
Here. Yeah, we'll go through our sales and then we'll add it on the end there. With that being said, we'll jump into our sales.
28.
29,
that's
because we did sell on Mercari. We sold this. We paid $10 at a garage sale for this. This is essentially what this is something that you use for your car to try to like optimize it to where you can get like more horsepower, more speed on a specific vehicle. This is for it says somewhere. Do you see what it is?
Denali GM Escalade. Yeah. 2004, 2005.
Yeah. So 2004, 2005, you just hook it up to your car and it somehow optimizes your car.
Performance.
$99.24 plus shipping.
We tried to sell it on eBay.
Yeah, and it blocked us from being able to sell it on there. So you got to do what you got to do, which means you pivot to Mercari and you sell it on Mercari.
That's right.
So going to be a little bit out of order. First up, we have...
Okay, this is a papaya jacket. This is something that I don't look at anymore, but...
$14 plus shipping.
Yeah, I've had it over a year. So
yeah, they came in with an offer, and it was like, well...
No one else has had any interest.
You're going to get it, so... It's yours. We're going to be a little bit out of order today just because we have so much stuff that's kind of hard to navigate through. We sold this Heisman sweatshirt. It's really cool. Nike
hoodie.
Is it a hoodie?
Yeah, it's a
hoodie.
Oh,
it's a hoodie.
Yeah.
Heisman sweatshirt, $39.95 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing.
It's a Vera Bradley crossbody bag.
I think it was $16 plus shipping. Again, I'm kind of guessing on that because we're all over the place, but that's okay. We picked this up on Sunday. We had actually a garage sale, moving sale on Sunday, and the best thing we got was a bunch of inks. Paid $20 for all of it. It included some toners as well.
Yeah.
This was the cheaper of the 4 listings.
Things like this is what it included, but he listed those separate.
These separate, blue, yellow, and cyan. Or no, cyan is blue. Yeah. Magenta is pink. $39.95 plus shipping.
Are they expired or
yes?
They are.
I put February or 2024 expired 2024, and then in the description I said.
So even if things are expired, if you can get them cheap, they still sell.
Yep.
As long as they're sealed.
This book sold. This is Brian Hicks, Sea of Darkness, and this one sold basically because it's signed by the author.
Oh, okay.
$19.95 plus shipping.
How did you know it was signed? Like,
so when I scanned it, somebody had a listing with it being signed by the author.
Oh yeah, neat.
And when I saw that, I was like, okay, let me just check to see if this one's signed, and it is.
Nice.
So I picked it up.
What did it go for?
$19.95 plus shipping. Okay. I think I had it listed for like $40, but we had no interest in it.
Let's do this one.
Yeah, you can do that one.
It's another jacket. This is a leather George jacket.
$19.95 plus shipping.
Again, I know how to pick them. So good at this.
Yes.
At least they're getting gone. That's a good thing.
This is another Hallmark that we picked up at the bargain hunt, so I paid like $6 for this, and sold $21.80 plus shipping. Sold in about a week.
Let's do this one.
That's not those shoes. But you can show those.
Okay, so New Balance shoes.
We've had those for a long time. They are used. They're kind of like a low profile look.
We don't get these anymore.
$25 plus shipping. They are in really good condition though. Now these are a much cooler looking pair of.
Oops, sorry.
And those previous ones sold via promoted listing. This one did not sell for. These are called Space Hippie.
Yeah, look at this. The texture on these things, it's different. But what they go for?
And those sold for $68.88 plus shipping, and sold via promoted listing.
And it has the box.
Yeah. So both of those had the box with it. This our partner today in the background here is.
This will be a fun shipper.
So he has darker skin than. So they've got two types, and it feels like they just spray painted it.
I'll show you. Well, they did that on all of it. Like, look at the gloves. The gloves, I mean, the paint jobs on these things are not the best, but...
It's vintage.
Yeah.
It's old.
It's how they did it.
And this one sold for $75 plus shipping, and you'll have a blast shipping that.
I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it. These, I usually ask him to sell on Facebook.
No, you can't get that much money on Facebook for that.
That's why he listed it.
Nice try.
Now, it's my problem.
Hot Wheels Air Defender. This thing sold $11.50 plus shipping. We're kind of back into a flow a little bit here.
We can see more.
Let's see. We got a... Nope, not that one. Well, this one I'll just go ahead and do. This is Chalel High Priority LP. It is a...
Not sealed,
it's
but
got a
still
hype
has
sticker on it.
Yeah.
And that one sold $17.05 plus shipping. And next up we have Rush Moving Pictures. This vinyl LP sold for $18.95 plus shipping on that one. And then the best of the LPs that sold, we have a Beastie Boys. And this one is a special edition. It has 8 panels, so it like folds out like...
We shall demonstrate.
No, I don't. You make me nervous. But it folds out. It makes a really big...
I'm not going any further.
No, that is
okay,
it. It's so it's saying like it's two-sided.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then the vinyls are on the outsides.
Okay. There's not one in here.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 in there.
Okay.
It's somewhere.
Does it need to go in the other one?
70. No, I think it might be just one. Is it just one? Yeah, it's
Is
just
it one vinyl? Okay.
Yeah, it's just one. $79.95 plus shipping on that. So $80
That's
on
great.
the Beastie Boys vinyl. Guess it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare. Next up, this is a Gundam
Vidar.
It's got like all kinds of weird lettering. I think I paid
Full mechanics. Yeah, there you go.
I paid oddly $22. Like I offered 20, and they were like, they wanted 25, I offered 20. Okay. What about 22? Fine.
I'm surprised they didn't say $22.50.
$69.95 plus shipping on that.
Very good.
So I will pay up if it's something that I like to list and ship, and I like new in-box items.
And you like figurine kind of things.
So that works out for me.
In the ballpark.
Another one, Sons of Anarchy. And this little figure, beat up box, sold for $20 plus shipping. Did that one. We did that one. All right. Next up, we got
this little birdie.
So Linux. This was a mistake purchase. So we bought a bunch of Linux birds.
You know what? My mom loves them. She's saving them for Christmas.
This is the only one worth listing.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
Red Cardinal.
We took the good one out.
$25 plus shipping on that one. It helps us get our money back.
Yeah.
So the rest of them would be free.
Yeah.
But we don't make any money. We just got our money back. And that'll be a fun shipper too, because I'm nervous.
I know I am too, because some were already chipped.
Yes.
That they had, so they are fragile.
So here, I'm gonna have you hold this one. It's a DVD series. This is a complete series of Highway to Heaven. Yep. This came from the big multimedia buy that we bought in Rock Hill.
Okay.
2 weekends ago, and that one sold $19.95 plus shipping, and we're already well into the profit on that purchase, so that one worked out just fine. Next up, video game, PS1 Epidemic, complete with case, $16 plus shipping on that one.
Oh.
That.
Yay.
Well, you got a box, I think.
Is this the box? I doubt it.
I don't know.
ATA equipment.
It's actually Macho is the brand.
My bad.
It looks like it literally was not used.
Yeah.
Because usually you get them and they'll have like a lot of wrinkles.
Yeah, they have like the size sticker still on them.
And
what did it go for?
This is sold for $40 plus shipping.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Let's see. I'm gonna.
So much big stuff.
Next up, we have. Those did sell, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know why you got this out.
No, I think it sold. I'm looking for it on here. It did sell, didn't it? Or did I pass it already?
Bum, bum, bum. We're not showing you this.
Okay. I think they must have
canceled
canceled it. They must have canceled it. I don't know.
Okay, next.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay. This we just got at a local, that one community sale that was nearby. Not community, it's town sale. Yeah.
Yeah, Whitmire town sale. Paid $5, sold pretty quick for $39.95 plus shipping.
We just got it this weekend.
Yeah. This is probably our first
8-track
sale that we've made. Beatles, $14.95 plus shipping. I put untested because I'm not testing those things. Sorry, just not doing it. Don't have an 8-track player and don't want to get one.
I have seen them lately, the players.
So this was the last Halloween to try to get this thing to sell, and finally somebody bought it. What is it? Brand? Kohl's.
Oh, yeah.
And it sold $18 plus shipping.
I bought a bunch of these type of things last year, and it was Department 52.
No, it was Department 52.
56.
You were excited.
Oh, 54.
Or something like that, yeah.
Department 54. I think that was literally like the spot in the store that sold this.
Yeah.
Sold these type of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were not
knockoff Department 56 things, yes.
I can always find the knockoffs.
Yes, they will find you in some way, shape, or form.
Ahava. What is this?
Time to Clear Refreshing Cleansing Gel, $9.95 plus shipping. Still sealed on that one. And then both of those together.
Yeah. Speaking of Department 56.
Yeah.
These.
So these two together, lotted together, $18.95 plus shipping. Department 56, Holiday Village. If you can get these things cheaply enough. I did find that some of these had like flaws and stuff when we got them, so they kind of get priced down a little bit, but they still sell.
Good time to sell them. It's Halloween stuff. So.
We have a New Era Tampa Bay Devil Rays baseball hat. This is a fitted hat, size 7 1/4, $19.95 plus shipping.
I just like that logo with the pretty colors.
A pretty odd, off the wall kind of CD.
Sale.
Dead Ma 5, Sophie Needs a Ladder.
It's a promotional CD.
Yeah, so it's got one song and it's got like 3 different versions. And it had a lot of scratches, so I was nervous if it was going to play. I had to listen to the CD.
Was it good?
Not a fan.
Did you like it?
No.
Somebody does.
It's like, it was like the beginning of electric, EDM.
Okay.
That's what it is. You know what I'm talking about?
No. It's like techno type of stuff.
Electric dance music is what it stands for.
Okay. Last sale?
Last sale.
Dun, da, da.
It is the Walking Dead Season 4 Limited Edition Blu-ray box set. So it has like a statue and everything in
complete?
No, it's sealed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got this in Wisconsin.
No, we didn't.
Where did we get this?
This was at a local community sale where we got like the Mortal Kombat game controller.
I just thought this was.
We got a really good deal. We're already well into the profit, so this is pure profit.
This is the one that the guy had a whole bunch of stuff, and he never reached back out.
Yeah, I reached out about three times, and it never was able to.
Really nice stuff.
But $59.95 plus shipping on The Walking Dead.
So we're back. Our store's alive and kicking.
Yeah.
So what is the plan for today?
Well, I'm gonna run to the thrift store.
Are they open?
Yeah, they can be open. It's Columbus Day.
I don't know. You never know.
It's
anymore.
only like a postal holiday.
There's no and a school holiday.
Yeah, school holiday.
So I'll be shipping, and then we have some work to do in the house and outside. So busy. Good Monday though. We are thankful for all of our sales.
Yes.
And we'll type out our email for you now. eBay. Let's see what else. Trying to think if anything else interesting happened. Friday was good or bust? I don't remember.
We went to a Whitmire sale.
Yeah, that's right.
And the participation wasn't great. We didn't get that much stuff, and then we wasted a lot of time driving around. So.
And then Saturday, we really thought it was going to be a bust too, because it took a while for us to get that first
Well, just the participation was so low. Exactly. You can't make people do it, and you don't also want to hate on the people that are doing it.
I remember when we were living in Florida, we were having a sale, and there were a couple other people that wanted to have a sale, so we put neighborhood sale, and there was 3 of us participating. And we got comments lots that day. Where are the rest of the
And it was like 250
sales?
People in that community.
Yeah.
It was a big community. It's only getting bigger, but
yeah,
it's probably doubled in size. But yeah.
Yeah, that was a frustrating sale day. So I hope people don't do that to other people that are selling. It's not their fault. Unless they're advertising it as a neighborhood sale.
Yeah.
On purpose to get traffic.
Yeah, I've seen that quite a bit. That's one of my biggest pet peeves of sorts. Where's the summit at, by the way? I'm curious to know.
The summit, isn't that in Sandhills?
Yeah, is that the northeast?
I think so.
Area. Yeah. Well, hopefully, I'm sure, Flippy, you're going to probably be going to Timberlake.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
I may see ya.
If I had to take a guess and a swing. And I would imagine we're probably going to end up there too as well, but it just depends on
other towns.
Yeah, the other towns and
try to get yourself more options than just
because I know everybody's going to go to Timberlake.
But dang, that's a lot. 2,000 houses and that's terrible.
Well,
that's they didn't share. That's like our Florida one. They didn't share the information with the rest of the neighborhood.
How much driving did you do to see 5 houses? Yeah. And how much traffic did those 5 houses get?
Yeah.
You might have been first to one of the 5 houses. You were probably 10th to the second one.
That's so frustrating.
15th to the third one.
And then you're just there's literally nothing. There's baby clothes and furniture.
And you know that feeling too whenever you go through a community sale after it's been picked through and it's you're...
And if they have a lot, there was a sale that we were excited to go to this weekend that had the things we wanted to purchase, like some cleats and stuff. And we get there, they had everything still there pretty much, high prices, and it smelled like cigarettes.
Yeah.
So, it's this is why you still have all your stuff.
I swear, smells at a garage sale.
Oh, man, there was one. I opened a box of VHSs and movies, and it just smelled pure, cat pee and mothballs.
Yeah.
Erin went over there to start looking through more. I said, we're done. We're good.
She has her limits, and then I will ignore it if I see something I want.
Yeah, man, there was a house that you just stayed in for a really long time, and I went to the car.
Which one was that?
That was the one I took Beckett to, and I said, this is why you don't have cats. This is why you don't have cats. And I walked him through, and I said, see?
And the amount of effort I had to take to get the smell out of those records.
I don't know why.
Because I bought records. No, they were good records.
I don't care.
But I had to use.
I would sacrifice money to avoid smells. So yeah, there's a point of no return.
I will say dog hair and shoes is a
like the short-haired dogs that shed. Yeah, because it's so hard to get that out.
It is.
But at least I don't feel filthy doing that. It's the urine on things. That's the problem.
But all right, so I wonder how was your sales out there?
Yeah. Have your sales picked up?
Have your sales on eBay picked up? Have your sales in your communities and garage selling and stuff like that picked up? I feel like we've got 2 more good solid weekends.
A month left, I bet.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Here in the South.
Mid-November.
Yeah. After Thanksgiving, I would say sales are going to be lower.
Yeah.
Or purchases, like garage sales.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they don't come back until probably late February.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like every year it's a little bit later and a little bit later, and it just drags you out. And I'm fiending for some garage sales.
That's why you guys start looking for church sales.
Yeah. Well, even then, those don't even happen that often.
Yeah. Well, it's a big
because they do it during the year. So we'll just have to spread out our radius.
We'll be sourcing more on Whatnot.
I don't know. We'll see.
But anyways, thank you for joining us.
Yep.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Take care, everybody. Enjoy your